Christmas. I'm Chef Amrita Raichand and it's great to have you back on Being Amrita Chef and Beyond. Well, it's fun time, it's Christmas time, it's excitement time, right? Obviously, children love this festival because they get tons of gifts, but they also get tons of goodies to eat. So I thought, why not today try and make something which children will love also, and it is very, very Christmassy. So today's recipe is Tutti Frutti Christmassy Macaroons. Let's begin. First, we are going to take a bowl and mix our dry ingredients. Now, there's a lot of confusion always between macaroons and macarons. So let me tell you what is the difference. Well, the difference is that these macaroons are way easier. You know, people get very intimidated when they have to make macarons, which is, you know, those small discs and then you have a filling inside, although that is also not really tough. But somehow people think that it is tough. I have done a macaron recipe and it was for Holi. Last year, so you can check it out on Being Amrita Chef and Beyond. But today I am doing the recipe of macaroons. So now for that, what are we going to do? I had the fork here. I've got egg whites which I've added in a bowl. I'm going to add just a pinch of salt to it and I'm going to whisk it. So what happens when you're making the other type of macarons, you have to whisk it with an egg beater and get it really fluffy along with the sugar. Here, you have to just whisk it gently with the help of a fork with a little bit of salt. Okay, so we are going to whisk this. Okay, so this is done just the way you make an omelette, just like that. You beat the egg white and now I'm going to add the dry ingredients, which is my almond flour and sugar, to this egg mixture. So add slowly but surely, just since there is no problem of aeration in this, like in the other macarons, the aeration is created in a big way. So we have to be very, very careful when we add the dry ingredients to that. But here, it really doesn't matter. We're just going to mix it well enough so that all the ingredients get mixed up properly. Okay, now a little bit of vanilla essence, which you can add when you're whisking the egg as well. I had forgotten to do that, so I'm just adding it now. It really doesn't make too much of a difference. Mix this entire mixture well. It's all come together like a dough. It's quite thick. And now I'm going to transfer this to a piping bag. Okay, so this is done. Now for a piping bag, I have added a flour nozzle. I'm going to put this entire piping bag in a glass so that it is easy for me to transfer the mixture to it. Start with half the mixture. So I will add the entire mixture to this. Lovely. So now the piping bag is ready with the entire mixture of the macaroons, right? So now don't get confused after today because I have explained to you the difference between macaroons and macarons, right? Okay, so now I've got a baking tray here ready with a parchment paper. It's lined well. So now let's start getting the mixture out into the shape of macaroons. It's nice, cute flowers, and that happens with the help of these nozzles that I'm using. They're very easily available, so you don't have to worry about it. All right, so here you go. These are done. All right, so this is done. Now, since we are making Christmassy Tutti Frutti macaroons, where's the Tutti Frutti? Well, they're right here, these gorgeous, colorful ones. We are going to add them like this on top of the macaroon. I would have loved to add this to the mixture, but then we wouldn't have been able to pipe them, right? So no worries, they are going to go on top and they taste absolutely wonderful. All right, so after all, it's Christmas. You can get as crazy and as creative as you like. All right, so here you go. These are done. And now I'm going to put this in for baking at 180 degrees for about 20 minutes. Okay, so let's go. All right, so now these yummy, yummy macaroons are ready and they have been cooled. Why have they been cooled? Because I want to bite into them. So these are really quick, easy and also very healthy with the addition of almond flour. I also turned it into a healthier version of the regular macaroons which are made with coconut. So what are we waiting for? Let's go for them. Superb. If you like this recipe, don't forget to share it with all your friends and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Being Amrita, Chef and Beyond for exciting recipes just like these. See you soon and Merry Christmas!